All right. So all of you guys, you are familiar with this. It's a Bitcoin address, no problem. But have you ever tried to explain this to your uncle, to your aunt, to your grandmother? Do you think they will ever get familiar with something like this? I don't think so. So of course, a crypto address should look something like an email address. That's what it should look like. Easy to say, but not so easy to implement. And that's what I'm working on. So first of all, if you have a name system, it should be on the blockchain. On the blockchain because then it's immutable. Then everyone can see the same history of who registered names and so forth. There should be a consensus layer in the same way that Bitcoin, Litecoin, all of these also have consensus system that everyone can run a node. So we also need the same fundamental principle there. For the same reason, anyone should be able to verify that the name system is the way it is, that the names are connected to who they are connected to. Okay. Maybe just as important is the economic system. When you create a name system, if there's no economics behind it, if the names are free or very cheap to register, then all the good names get taken immediately, and then the system doesn't work. Or if it's too expensive, then no one bothers registering names. So we have to have some economic system that find an equilibrium there, makes these trade-offs. And also a name like Charlie at London or Bob at Crypto, fundamentally it cannot sign a transaction. So what we have in Coinweb is that the name has an underlying or several underlying addresses, and they sign on behalf of the name. So that's a trick. So what more Coinweb actually is, how it works, is we call it an extension layer. So what it does is you can integrate Coinweb with existing crypto standards. You can create an extension to any wallet. For example, we are working right now on Electrum wallet. We take the code, we add extension to it, so it's compatible with Coinweb, so it's compatible with this name system. Of course, that's over private project, but that's proof of concept that we are going to demonstrate to the world very soon. For the same reason, you can do the same with Litecoin wallets. We are going to look into my Ether wallet, actually, take the code there and see if we can integrate the system there as well. Okay, so this was just the tip of the iceberg. This is just one thing you can do with Coinweb. So with these names, you can also issue your own token. So it's a token platform, fair and square. There have been many token platforms before, like Counterpart, Omni, Mastercoin, Colored Coins. Well, Ethereum as well is a token platform. So it's also a token platform. It features a decentralized exchange where you can trade these tokens, and we also are working on a virtual machine for smart contracts. So in reality, it's more than just a name system. It's a full a crypto token platform. So as I said, it has to be embedded in the blockchain in order to work. We chose the Litecoin blockchain simply because we wanted a very big chain, but we also wanted one that didn't have the problems that at least Bitcoin had last year. But we also I have written in the white paper also how we can integrate even several chains by anchoring them to the master chain, which is Litecoin. And also, when you have an underlying chain like Litecoin we have now, you can even trade tokens against the underlying coin. This in itself makes it even possible to create your own ICO on Coinweb. And when we have Litecoin, you can do it towards Litecoin, but when we add Bitcoin support, possibly also Ethereum support, and you can even trade your tokens directly or sell your tokens directly for these native coins as well. So I'm JP Janssen, or Jan Petter in Norwegian. I was community director at Coinparty. I quit this October to start working on Coinweb. This I use as my starting point for this project. I take a lot of the technology from there and just improve a lot, and add a lot of new features. I developed a wallet or a toolbox I called Counter Tools. That was a few years ago, where you could timestamp files to the blockchain, where you could recover your addresses from like if you break your seed, something like that. Lots of features like that. All of it is on GitHub, so you can check out there. You can also send me an email, then I will send you the white paper. I'll send you a lot more information. So now I only had a few minutes, like 10 minutes. I have 2 minutes left, it seems. So yeah, if you are interested in more real information, then send me an email. I will send you white paper. We have videos, we have executive summary, we have a lot more to explain. And most importantly, we have code. Okay, any questions? Mm-hmm. It's not the point for this address. It does not need to be anonymous. If you want anonymous address, here it's as anonymous as an email address, so that's not the point with this system, no.